watching Chiki Doodle!
Hey kids, fancy painting your toenails? What colour shall we do? Red, yellow, purple, green and pink. Oh, I love it! Rainbow toenails. So we start by drawing the outline of the toes. You can even draw around your own feet if you like. And then just get smaller and smaller in size with the nails at the end and little creases. Time to do the nail varnish pot with a little love heart decoration. And of course, let's not forget the lid with the brush. Some stripes and ready to paint. Okay, we're going for red for our first toenail. That's our big toe. Yellow for the second. Do you remember the colour of the third? Yep, that's right, it was purple. And then green. Well remembered. How about the last one? Pink for the baby toe. Well done. Peach colour for the toes themselves. Keeping in between the black lines, you see we've used a nice thick black marker pen to draw our foot. Using a small paintbrush will make it easier to stay in between the lines. Side to side, filling it all in. Brilliant, you're doing a great job. Do you ever paint your toenails? Or fingernails for that matter? I love painting mine. I really like sparkly colours the most. And we are done! Ready to do the nail varnish pot. Pink for the lid. And a lovely blue for the stem, with some red varnish on the end. Purple for a couple of the stripes, with a green one in between. We like variety. Let's go for yellow for the main part of our nail varnish pot. Excellent. And what colour shall we do the heart? Red! I was thinking exactly the same. And there you have it. Let's paint again. It's so satisfying. Red, yellow, purple, green and pink. Yay! Well done. Hey kids, get ready to be super creative because we are going to be drawing and painting nail art. Let's start off by drawing a square and nails. And the fingers. Let's do the same on the other side. Upside down. So we have two sets of fingernails facing each other. Let's add the designs now. A heart with stripes. Next, a star. Let's do triangles for this one. And how about a cute little flower? For this one, some wavy lines. And at last, some zigzags. And now we paint. Red for the heart, of course. And then yellow. Then turquoise. Then green. And then pink for our stripes. Now some pink to go around our star. And yellow for the star, of course. And some purple for our outside parts. Perfect. How about purple for our first triangle as well? And some green. Why not some turquoise too? And some yellow. And last, some pink. Wow! Next one, the zigzag one. Let's start with some green. And then on to some pink. And lastly, some yellow. Now a yellow wavy line. A red one. Orange. turquoise. And green. Right, the last one now. A pretty pink for the flower, I think. And a yellow base. Some red. And green for the stripes. And turquoise for the middle of our flower. Let's paint the fingers with a peach colour. Wow, that really makes the nail art stand out. Wasn't it so much fun drawing and painting these awesome patterns? Which one is your favourite? I really like the triangle one. And the heart. And the star. And the wavy lines. And the zigzags. And oh well, I think I just like all of them. And we're almost done. There! Our pretty nail art! Goodbye! Hey kids! Ready to draw this cool and colourful monster truck? Let's begin! Let's start with the outline first. This is an easy drawing. And why don't we add some detail now? Some lines and squares. A window. Some lights. An exhaust pipe too. Amazing! You can add on any details you like. And now come to the big wheels. Circle with little bumps all around. And draw the other one too. And now a smaller circle within with bumps in it. And an even smaller one. The wheels are what makes the monster truck so cool. Let's do the same for the other wheel. Awesome! Now connect the wheels. Add some dots. And we're done. Time to add some sparkly paints. The truck will look great in yellow, don't you think so? Let's go around all the tiny details. Make sure not to colour them in. Very careful. There! I think pink will look great next. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, the lights too. And the rims over our wheels. Where our wheels connect. And why not add some blue? You can add as many colours as you like. A blue window. And now we need some red. It's my favourite colour. Awesome! Wow, look at that. And some purple now. And for the centre of the wheel. Gorgeous. And the other wheel too. I love painting these bumpy circles. It's so much fun! Right, and some brown now. Yeah, let's do our wheel connectors. And our exhaust pipe. And some navy blue. Silver is just so pretty. Let's add it for the little circles inside the wheels. And our antenna. Little reflection in the window. The other wheel. And green! Green and purple look so awesome together. Let's add it on the large part of the wheel. I think green is perfect for the wheels. Green and purple together look amazing. Look at that contrast. Carefully going around all their little bumps. With a small brush. Look at that. That is just awesomeness. Let's do the other wheel the same. I am loving this monster truck. Colourful, sparkly delight. Almost there. Final bit. And a little bit of gold for a finishing touch. Look at that contrast between the gold and the silver, the purple and the green. Brilliant! Gold inner wheels, we love it. And it's ready! Yay! I hope you had fun. Our monster truck is ready to hit the road. Hey kids, look, we're underwater. And what a beautiful seashell. Come on, let's draw it. A big, round, beautiful pearl. And now the pretty seashell. And some curvy lines. Yes, keep going. And now the top half with curvy lines too. It's very simple. Now let's connect it all together. And done! Time to paint in sparkly colours. Red first. Lovely. And now some yellow. Yes. Let's add it around the pearl too. Some purple would be perfect next. Nice and neat. Purple and yellow look great together. I just love purple. It is my favourite colour. And a pop of blue. Lovely. Now for the pearl, let's use some sparkly silver. Amazing! Now some yellow again for the top half. That's it, just keep going. Along the curves. And don't forget to stay within the lines. Perfect. And now a lovely bright green to add that pop of colour. In every other section we'll add green. We're nearly done. Let's finish off with a pretty pink. Wow, look at how the pink and green go so well together. Amazing! Yay! We did great! Isn't this the most beautiful seashell? I hope you had fun. Bye-bye! Hey kids, today we're going to show you how to draw a carousel. Yay! It's so bright and colourful. First, we're going to draw the outline, starting by drawing the base. Then we're going to draw the outline of our horses. We're going to draw 1, 2 and 3 horses. Yeah! They're kind of like a big letter N with a tail and a head and the eyes in the saddle. Just like that. One more horse. So we've got 3 altogether. Brilliant! Now let's draw the poles, going right through the middle of them. Yay! And finish off our base. Let's do the roof now. Curvy lines. And a border. Then the outer side. And then do lines pointing to the middle top. Pointing to a triangle. And a ball on top. Now it's time to paint with glitter. Starting with yellow. Yellow for the base. Oh, a nice vibrant colour. Let's use red. Red and yellow and pink and green. Next, brilliant, a green base. Carefully going around all the borders. And now we're going to use silver for our poles. Lovely, and peach. Let's do our horses, nice and peachy. Gorgeous, making sure to stay in between all the lines. That's it. Last one. Nice and neat. Brilliant. Let's use brown now for our horse's mane and tail. And purple for the saddle. Wow, look at those horses. We haven't used gold yet. How about a gold rim for our roof? And green to offset the gold. Lovely. Now time to paint the rest of the roof. We use pink. Let's do a pink stripe first. Every other stripe can be pink, in fact. It's so gorgeous. Let's use yellow again. In between the pink. Pink and yellow. Oh, what a lovely combination. There, time to paint the top of our roof. Turquoise is going to go on the triangle. And then red on the ball. See kids, that was so easy. So much fun. Brilliant. And there you have it, a beautiful sparkly carousel. Hey kids, do you like unicorns and cats? Well, we're going to show you how to draw a unicorn cat. Starting with the outline, some ears, a bit of fur, nose, the unicorn horn, lovely, inner ears, eyes, some cheeks, a nice cheeky cat face. Now we're going to draw the outline of a cup. So our cute kitty is sitting in a cup. And the paws hanging over the edge there. And the handle. Oh, it's so cute. The base of the cup. And a face on the cup. Smiling, of course. We like a happy cup. Finishing off the last final details. Paws. Patches. The inner rim of the cup. And a smiley cat face. Don't forget the whiskers. And the eyebrows. There, ready to paint. Yeah, starting with sparkly pink. Let's paint the top part of the unicorn horn. And yellow. Yellow next to the pink. Yes, I think so. Turquoise. Turquoise can go next. Brilliant. Now for the red. Let's paint our mouth red. And pink. Pink can go on the inner ears. And the cheeks and the nose. Oh, and the little patches. And the paws. Yeah, gorgeous. Let's go back to yellow again. Yellow can go on the cup. There, let's make a gorgeous sparkly yellow cup. Bright, sunny, colourful, vibrant, happy yellow. Don't you just love it? what colour would you like to paint your cap? How about gold? You could even make it multicoloured at the front or put a pattern on it. Anything you like, really. Be creative. There. Now, some green. Green's going to go on the inside rim of the cup at the top. And some peach for the cup's mouth. A little bit of purple under the green, I think. Then red with a handle. Wow, this is really starting to look fantastic. What do you think, kids? Do you like it? Let's go back to turquoise because I love that colour. It's perfect for a finishing touch. Lovely. There you have it. A gorgeous unicorn cat in a rainbow cap. Hey kids, have you ever wanted to learn the keyboard? Well, now you can learn how to draw and paint a sparkly keyboard. Yay! Start by drawing a massive rectangle. That's the outline for the main keyboard body. Next, we're going to do a smaller rectangle inside that to frame our keys. Some circles for our buttons, 3 small ones, 1 big one. Separating out our keys inside the smaller rectangle. And then separating those out further to add our raised keys in the middle of each of those rectangles. There you go. One more. Brilliant. Now let's draw our speaker. Slightly oval. And there, it's ready to paint. What colour shall we start with? How about yellow? Let's paint the main body of our keyboard sparkly yellow. Carefully painting around those buttons and the speaker. Brilliant, providing a nice, bright, sunny frame for our keys. Now let's do red. The last key can be red. Yeah! How about the inner part of our speaker? And the first key too. Now green! Yay! Let's do green for the second key. And the first bit of our speaker. And the second to last key. How about purple? Yeah, let's do purple next. One of the buttons can be purple too. Can you see how we're painting keys each side of the keyboard as a mirror image? Turquoise now on one of the buttons and the next 2 keys. That way it's much easier. Finishing off our speaker. Pink next. I love a bit of bright pink next to turquoise. It looks so nice. Our big button can be pink too because I love it so much. Now for royal blue, final button. 1 key. And the remaining key can be peachy. Brilliant. Now for some silver to paint our raised keys. On a normal keyboard, these are usually black, but we want ours to be a rainbow magical keyboard. Look at that silver. It really makes the bright colours stand out. Woohoo! You did it! And there you have it. A gorgeous, bright, sparkly keyboard. Let's play! Hi kids! I love birthdays! Let's make a birthday cake. Let's start by drawing the outline, starting with an oval shape at the bottom and a square in the middle and a bigger oval shape on top of that to make our cake stand. Then we can draw our cake outline. We're going to do lots of layers and lots of dripping icing. Yay! Some stripes so we can colour it nice and bright. A smaller layer on top, some icing, some curvy stripes, and a third and final layer. Ooh, this cake is gonna be awesome! What about some candles? Let's add some stripy candles. Two candles. Time to paint with glitter. We're going to use silver on our cake stand. Oh, I love this glittery paint. It's so shiny. And some glittery peach. Brilliant. Then purple for the first stripes. Some yellow. What's your favourite colour? Green. Pink. Oh, love that pink next to the green. How about some turquoise? And some more peach. Ooh, just peachy. Now we're going to use some brown sparkle for our icing, because this is a chocolate rainbow cake. If it was your birthday, what kind of cake would you like? Some purple glitter, and then yellow, and we're going to continue the same pattern as before with green. Then pink. What colour comes next? Can you remember? Yes, it's blue. And that's the last one for this one. It's a brown icing, of course. We love our chocolate icing. Oh, this cake is looking absolutely delicious. Let's go on the stripes again. Purple, yellow. What's next? Yeah, green. What comes after green, folks? Yes, that's right. It's pink. And chocolate. That was easy, wasn't it? Let's paint our candles. Blue. And why not? Every other stripe with red. And of course yellow for the flames. And there you have it. A perfect birthday cake. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hey kids, today we're going to learn how to draw and paint a bicycle. My favourite. Starting with the pedal, we're going to draw the outline using a black pen. Some lines and circles going on here. Spokes, the wheel shield, a bit more of the bicycle frame. There you go. Then we're going to do the back part of the bike and the seat. And then framing it to the front. Excellent, a square and a rectangle and our handlebars. Do you ride a bike? Me too. Let's put a basket on it. Then we can put our toys in it. And our front wheel, just like the back one. Double circle. A shield. And some lines in the middle. There, it's ready to paint. Let's start with yellow for every other triangle inside the wheels. Ooh, lovely. I like it. What do you think? Purple next. We're going to alternate yellow and purple because we think it looks fantastic. But you can choose your favourite colours. What's your favourite colour? Mine's purple. Now green for the bicycle tyres. First the back one. There. Now the front one. Next we're going to use pink for the wheel shield. Ooh, very nice. And the seat. And some turquoise. This is one of my favourite colours too. Doesn't it look brilliant? Our basket can be turquoise too. And red for some details. Pedal and some silver. Little bits here and there. And for our main frame we're going to use gorgeous gold. And some brown. And some peach. Last but not least, let's go back to our yellow to finish off our bicycle frame. Green to finalise the back and the front. And there you have it. The best bicycle in the whole wide world. Come on, let's go for a ride. Hi and welcome to a step-by-step guide of how to draw and paint a rickshaw. Fantastic! Start by bordering the wheels and finishing off the rest of the wheel, and then doing the back part of your rickshaw, the frame and the body. Little bit of detail here and there. Couple of lights on the back. Curve over the roof. Slant the front, making a window. And the light. The front frame. The front wheel. And the doorway. Inside detail a little bit, so we've got our seats and our pole going down the middle. Open door so you can see right in. And then just framing our door. Brilliant. Back seat. Looking nice and cozy there. Final frame, decorating a pattern on our roof. And there you have it, ready to paint. Let's start with yellow. Painting the main part of the rickshaw's body. What a gorgeous bright colour. Painting very carefully around all the detail because we don't want to paint those by accident. Front part too. And the light. Now for some green. Look at that vibrant green. What a fantastically bright colour. See how it offsets the yellow? A little bit of the roof green too. A sparkly greyish black for the wheels. There. Now for some red to frame our window. And the wheel frames. That's the front one and the back one. And some gorgeous bright pink. Painting a bit of the roof, the inside of the wheels and the floor for the inside of our auto rickshaw. There, fantabulous. Now for some turquoise for our window. Multicoloured stripy roof. Gorgeous peach for some inner frame. Purple next. You can experiment with any colours you like. You can even do any pattern you like. Painting in our detail and then going for the gold, finalising with our final roof stripe. And some little details here and there. Now brown. We're going to use brown to paint in our inside bits of the chair and our handbrake at the front, and then silver to do the middle pole and the leg of the chair and the little detail on handbrake, and then finally royal blue to complete our seating. And there you have it, an absolutely gorgeous sparkly rickshaw. And here it comes. Beep, beep. Want a ride? Come on then, hop in to our beautiful rainbow rickshaw. Woohoo! Hey kids, today we're going to show you how to draw a plane. As usual, we're going to draw the outline first. Put in the pilot's window. And start colouring in. We're going to colour it in bright pink first. Ooh, I love a bit of pink. Around the window. Stay in between the lines. You know, when you're colouring something in, it's always best to start with the borders first because that's the tricky part. Then you can just fill in the rest, which is much easier. There, the hard bit's done now. We've just got to colour in the rest. A little bit at a time. Left, right, left, right, left, right. That's it. You're doing it. Hey, do you like planes? Have you ever flown anywhere? Me too. I've flown all over the world. It's amazing, isn't it? Just like a bird, defying gravity. What's your favourite plane? Do you like those big ones, Boeing 747s? Or do you like the little ones like our lovely pink plane here? Me too. Keep going, you're almost there. This is fun, isn't it? I love colouring in. Ooh, perfect. Yeah, we're done. Time to decorate. Few details here and there, like the wings. 2 main ones on the side and 2 on the tail. Bright yellow wing. That stands out fantastically against the pink, doesn't it? Beautiful. Don't you think it's great? Just like bird feathers. Lovely. All of them the same colour. Right, time for a bit of detail. Let's put some windows on, shall we? We must let passengers see the view. I think we're going to draw 3 square windows using our bright yellow colouring pen. There. And a nice pale cornflower blue for our front window. The beautiful colour of glass. And almost there. Side to side. And done! Brilliant! Let's put a bit of glass on our other windows. And how about a smiley face? Drawing eyebrows and some circle eyes. Let's draw our window frame borders. That black really makes the bright colours stand out, doesn't it? And there you have it. Back to the face. A nice bit of reflection in the eyes there with a white pen. Reflection in the windows too. And what's next? I think a mouth using a brown pen. It's a very happy plane with pink rosy cheeks. And don't forget the tongue. Plain-tastic.